Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you this very awesomely catchy song called Everybody Do the Flop, okay? So this song is from the ASDF movie. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm quickly going to give you a preview of that main theme you're going to learn today in today's lesson, okay? So here's what it sounds like and what it looks like. Check it out. It goes like this. So it corresponds to the do the flop, do the flop, that kind of thing, okay? So if you know the song, pretty awesome. If you don't, still pretty catchy, and some of your friends might know it, so let's go ahead and learn how to play this awesome theme. So, it goes something like this, okay? Let's break up the lesson into, let me see, four main parts for this section, because it's kind of fast and it's like easier to learn when it's like broken up into smaller parts, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and start, okay? So the first part, right hand, it starts with the E up here, so middle C is here, right? We go up an octave C, starting with the E right there, okay? So it goes E, 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 F sharp, G, and then down to the C, 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 D, E. Okay, so that's the first part, okay? So the first part is pretty easy in a sense because it's kind of like this 5-note sequence, is the pattern. Firstly, we do the E, 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 F sharp, G, and then we move down to the C and do the same pattern, sort of. C, 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 D, E. Can you see? It's like repeat it, the first note for 3 times, and then just go up step by 2 notes, okay? But anyway, yeah, just like that. One more time for the first part. It's good to know these kind of patterns because it's easier to learn songs quicker like that, okay? So that's what I do as well. So E, 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 F sharp, G, C, 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 D, E. So that's the right hand for the first part, okay? Once you get that right hand for the first part, the left hand, we have 2 chords here. The 2 chords are E minor, which is E, G, B. That's the first chord, and then the second chord is C major, which is C, E, G. Okay, so with these 2 chords in mind, so E minor followed by C major for the first part, just remember there's a trick to it sort of as well. So E minor is like that, right? So C major is actually pretty easy because you just take that highest note and then we keep the lower 2 notes and we move down and just have a C there. So yeah, so it's kind of easy for the fingers to go because C major and E minor shares E and G, okay? But anyway, that's something for you to consider. It's just maybe like some easier way for you to remember. But anyway, different people work for different like ways. So just something that I'm putting out there. So you can take it if you want. You don't have to if you want. But anyway, E minor and C major. With that in mind, the 2 hands together goes like this. So E and E minor together. So it's like together, and then down to the C and C major together. Okay, and that's the first part, okay? So one more time for the first part, it goes together, together, like that, okay? So, now, moving on to the second part now. So the second part, right hand continues down to the B here. So how many Bs? There's 5 Bs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then C, D. And then it goes, let me see, it goes more notes. It goes 3 Cs, 3 Bs, A, G. Okay, so a lot more notes here for the right hand, so let's do it again. So, let's do it again. So it's 5 Bs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, D, and then 3 Cs, 3 Bs, A, G, like that. It's pretty continuous, sort of, okay? So it's like B, 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 C, D, C, 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 B, 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 A, G, like that. That's how fast this kind of goes. So it's like da, 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 like that, okay? So that's right hand for this second part, okay? So it's kind of fast, so make sure you just kind of practice it until you can get it a bit faster. Slow practice, then move on to quicker practice, okay? But anyway, that's the right hand for the second part. Left hand is pretty simple. The fact is the 2 chords, but the 2 chords are both the same. The G major chords, both of them. So G, B, D. So 2 G major chords. The second chord is the same, G major again. Okay, so pretty simple. So with those 2 chords in mind, the 2 hands together for the second part goes like this. So the first B and G major together. So it's like together, and then the first C and G major together. Like that. Pretty easy, okay? One more time, so it goes like this. Together, together. Like that, okay? Yeah, so in between that first part, the first phrase of this second part, it goes da 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 da, rest, dun, 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 dun. There's a mini rest in between that D and that second part of the phrase, okay, of the second part, okay? But anyway, yeah, with that in mind, that's the second part. Like that, okay? Okay, with that in mind, now so far we've learned 2 parts, the first 2 parts of the this awesome theme. So it goes back to back, played like this. So the first 2 parts go like this. so with that in mind, let's go ahead and move on now to the third part of this awesome theme. Okay, so let me see. Oh, fantastic. The reason why it's so fantastic because the third part of this theme is exactly the same as the first part of the theme that we just learned. Okay, so we just saved some time because we just realized the pattern that the third part is the same as the first part. So remember that. So the third part just goes exactly the same as the first part, like this. Like that, okay? So remember that. Third part same as the first part. Remember, one more time. And just like that, we have the third part already just by knowing the pattern, okay? But anyway, yeah, let's recap. So the three parts we've learned so far will be played back to back like this. Check it out. Like that, okay? So after the second part, it instantly jumps right to the third part. As you can see, it's like like that. So you have to kind of jump from the G to E and prepare yourself. So as we just saw, so like that. So like that. So you need to practice that, like jump from G to E, because sometimes you'll be wrong. You'll be playing like something like this, and you hit the wrong note or something like that. I'm just making like possible ways for you to stuff up. Hit the wrong note like that, so make sure you get the G E. You really have to kind of like play G E instantly once you play that. So like that, okay? Just telling you that's that potential of a mistake from the second and third part when you're practicing. But just practice that jump from the G to E, and you'll get it all good. But anyway, yeah, that's the first three parts of the theme. Now moving on to the fourth and last part of the theme. Right hand continues on like. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 Ds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 E, F sharp, like that. Okay, and that's it for the fourth and last part of the theme. So one more time. So it goes 5 Ds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 E, F sharp, like that. And that's the right hand for the fourth part. Left hand, we have two of the same chords, two D major chords. So D, F sharp, A. So two of them. So another D major chord. Okay, so with those two D major chords in mind, the two hands together will just go like this. So the first D and D major together, so, and then the last F sharp and D major together, just like that. One more time, so it goes like this. Together, together, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, pretty simple. So make sure all the chords on the left hand. Another thing is always count that full beat for each bar for the chords. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Because you can see, if I just count like that and also someone else sing on top of it, it's actually in the proper rhythm, and that's what we want to aim to do. So do the flop, do the flop, everybody do the flop, everybody do the flop, like that. See, it matches the rhythm. So same, because singing and playing with the right hand melody is still the same thing, because like you're actually singing with your fingers instead of just singing. So make sure the rhythm is right like that. So left hand, keep that foundational rhythmic pattern behind. So count that 4 beats for every bar. So dun, 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 dun. Like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it, okay? So go ahead and check out my full cover of this song with the improvisations and all the parts, including the verse and also the chorus, what you learned today, and then also the other parts with this instrumental part and then the bridge part as well, the full song. Check it out. My cover, I've done the whole thing, and including the improvisation that I've done. Maybe you can get some inspiration what you can do. But basically what I do, like I do my usual stuff where I combine the chords with the melody and also just make it bigger and stuff. Something like that, okay? So yeah, that's made up on the spot. It's different to my cover a little bit, but that's pretty much what I do. I teach all these improvisational methods as well, but that's the fun of what my methods work. What am I talking about? How my methods work, because like it's like a system to systematically work out how melody and chords work without guessing, because a lot of people just guess the right hand melody, and so that's not how to play by ear. A lot of people think that's playing by ear, but that's just guessing and checking. But I have a systematic way to work out all the melodies without guessing, and also the chords, because a lot of people can't work out the chords because you just can't really guess the chords. But the chords, there's a proper way to work out all the chords as well. And after that, I teach how to like improvise as well, because like you want to make arrangements on the spot, like what I do in my covers. I kind of make up all. It's different every single time, because that's the power of improvisation. But as for now, if you're interested in those methods, go ahead and visit my website. But and it doesn't really matter if you don't want to do that. Go ahead and enjoy my free piano tutorials on YouTube as well, and also all my other covers, because I've done more of these awesome catchy songs. I've even done like the other ASDF movie songs, like the I Like Trains, Mind Turtle, all this kind of stuff. Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep, the new one as well. So go ahead and check out those if you like these kind of stuff. And as for now, I guess enjoy your time on my channel, and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.